constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Seminoles will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Tennessee's offense will take the field first. And are we ever lucky to see these 2 great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring. on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. Johnson wants to throw it. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and look for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will take the field for the first time. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop it?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to
hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking for space, it's Dobbs. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. 4 wideout set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Johnson looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Vols will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this work with his 7-0 lead. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
And after after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got his man downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Knowles will have it first and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Left side now. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. It's complete on the right side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Out of the backfield, he's open. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw again. Quarterback adapting. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles! Lining up to add another. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in the elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out for the 31. The Vols come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Johnson wants to throw it. Pulls it in. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He'll keep it himself. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's it, 5. Got his man to the left. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Finds the tight end. He'll be running out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on first down. They'll go to the air. Pulls it in. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got a man. It's Cook. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Using the quick game. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Noles are threatening on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Seminoles. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the returner will be dragged down. So here is the Tennessee offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I'm going to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
The Volunteers in the hurry-up. Johnson looking to throw. Right on his numbers on the slant. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be third and long. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Callow. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick completion on the slant. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on second down. Quickly complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Right down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
He's got him this time. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking downfield on first down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Back open in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, he's looked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Florida State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Callow. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Vols want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. From the gun, looking for a man. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Quarterback couldn't quite make the connection on the last play. That brings up third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Another incompletion on third down. The Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Going right to work up top. Punts it out of the air. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The quick out. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at 39 before he goes out of bounds. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Seminoles come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
And back to the air on second down. Finds us back in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Spits it out to the back. Touchdown, Noles! All that. Wants to throw on first down. Going over the top. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Johnson looking to throw. It's complete to the left. And the Vols can really attack on this second and short. Inside the 25. Off-play action on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Pocket breaking down. Took a shot as he threw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The offense changing the play. fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't throw it in.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first down. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
Unleashes one. And wings it incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Connection to the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown. Johnson wants to throw it. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the run, it's Dobbs. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Zings it complete to the right. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
They're working that left side. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Noles come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be...
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Get the touchdown, get the first down, or just get down, and the quarterback does. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. The Noles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Johnson looking to throw. He's open on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Breaks into the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man quickly. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have in the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
They'll try the run. Got enough for the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. With the run on first and goal. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. And the D deny them on second and goal. Touchdown, Florida State! And the Volunteers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Callow. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Motion from the wideout. Running to Green. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Motion from the back. Back to pass on second down. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Takes a handoff and he's going right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Volunteers will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. They're dealing with a second and long. The run from the shotgun. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there is definitely a school of thought in nowadays.
Makes the grab past the marker. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Nice execution by the offense on third down, understanding what they had to do to...
Trying to burn this defensive back. Picked off to stop the threat. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson.
And that's kind of crazy. I didn't think that would happen coming into this football game. I didn't think we'd get in the fourth quarter and just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play, dynamic weapon. They got to continue to get him the ball more because he can make enormous plays for your offense.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Vols will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The Seminoles in a good spot here with second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
And the Seminoles come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. There he goes.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
And we have breaking news. Looking downfield on 1st down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Volunteers will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 25. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner. What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Seminoles moving quickly to the line. Out of the shotgun on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. They're still firing away even with this lead. Snags it down the right side. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry to the